Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Robinson, Chief Academic Officer for East Baton Rouge Parish School System, Louisiana. I am so excited that we are back together for another week of teaching and learning. As you hear from content supervisors and department chairs, we are truly focusing on levels 3 and 4 of Webb's Depth of Knowledge. How actively engaged are students, and what does that look like in the classroom? It is so important for our teachers to rigorously ask the right types of questions and kinds of questions that will foster dialogue at a high level using levels 3 and 4 of Webb's that will yield expected outcomes.
Good morning, ABR Schools. My name is Robert Garcia from the Exceptional Student Services Department. Here are the updates for this week. The LDOE has implemented the use of the new Ceasar Special Education Reporting System. As districts across the state engage in the Ceasar implementation, there will be updates provided from the LDOE that our Data Management Department will disseminate to ESS staff. ESS teachers, you will be provided with these updates from the ESS Instructional Support Specialist. Please ensure you reach out to your ISS for any assistance needed. The development of the April Done Act, or ADA, IEPs is underway. ADA is for ESS students who need an alternative pathway for graduation. When developing the IEPs, please make sure that you collaborate with the regular education teachers who will be implementing the plans. The deadline for the IEPs to the ISSs is September the 9th. By this time, copies of student accommodations will have been given to the regular education teachers. Please double-check your rosters to make sure that it is done. Additionally, all documents related to behavior support, such as functional behavior assessments and behavior support plans for the 2022-2023 school year, can be found in Canvas under ESS. Finally, the Homebound Services Department is reminding all school counselors to submit the Homebound Services forms as soon as possible. Please send the completed forms to Dr. Michael Wright at mwright4@ebrschools.org. If you have any questions and concerns, please do not hesitate to contact your ISS or the ESS department at 225-929-8600. Thank you.
Greetings from the Fine Arts Department. I am Allison Singleton, one of the instructional specialists, and I'm here with updates from Fine Arts. Right now, we are gearing up with MOI. Your contracts were due August 5th. However, we have an extension on schedules. All schedules should be turned into your instructional specialist, as well as our executive secretary, Stacy Griffin, at stewart9@ebrschools.org. Those schedules are due this Friday, August 26th. MOI funds need to be prepared to be spent no later than October 30th. Also, walkthroughs have commenced. You will see your instructional specialists visiting your classrooms. We are looking for evidence in your instructional planning, instructional delivery, classroom management, as well as forms of assessment, with an emphasis on higher order levels of DOK. Lastly, we are preparing for our winter ballet, Creme de la Rouge. Please encourage your students to participate in any way possible. We will be looking for dancers during our auditions on September 9th at McKinley Middle Magnet, and we will have callbacks the following Monday, September 12th. Thank you.
Buenos dias and good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Rico, the Executive Director of the ESO Department, with a couple of updates and some great recognition. I'd like to go ahead and remind everyone that as we're getting this school year going, that we are making sure to utilize our data-driven decisions in everything that we can do to help out our English learners. Let's make sure that we're taking into consideration proficiency levels, ability, of course, and making sure that we even look at past ELPT scores to make sure that our kids are placed in the proper settings. Now, I'd like to give a couple of recognitions to a couple of teachers who have used data to make sure that their instruction is as best as possible to start off the school year. Miss Horner at Wildwood Elementary and Miss Semino at Woodlawn Elementary School. I'd love to give you guys a huge shout out as you do a fantastic job to utilize your data to make sure that your kids get the absolute best instruction possible. Once again, thank you everyone for supporting our English learners, and I hope you guys have a great week.
Hello everyone, from the Director of Teacher Effectiveness. My name is Shonel Branch, and this year I have the opportunity to working with all our new teachers and mentor teachers. This is just a quick reminder that we have 2 upcoming professional development workshops, one on September 13th for our new teachers and one on September 15th for our student teachers. We had a phenomenal turnout for our new teacher orientation as well as our student teacher orientation on last Monday. We want to say thank you to all of our vendors, LAE, LFT, as well as APEL for help sponsoring those events. Thank you to our HR department, support programs, Ms. Sabrina Jackson and Ms. Allison Lance for all of their support. And we look forward to working with everyone. Happy new school year, everyone. Hope to see you soon.
Good afternoon, EBR. I'm Justin Robicheaux with your math updates. We're going to start this week by celebrating schools that had huge gains on the math component of the 2022 LEAP assessment. As a district, we increased our math assessment index, and a big reason for our success were the outstanding gains by the following schools. So congratulations to Belfair, Park, Wildwood, Glasgow, Brownfields, Greenbrier, Mayfair, Baton Rouge Flame, Westminster, Winborn, Sharon Hills, Marydale, Scotlandville Middle School. These schools had top gains in math last year, and next week we'll recognize our highest performing schools in math. For the second consecutive year, our district will utilize Dreambox as a digital resource to help with math intervention and remediation. The platform is still importing rosters and should be ready for complete use by next week. In the meantime, students can still get on Dreambox and work towards their goal of 5 lessons per week, which again can take anywhere from 45 to 75 minutes per week, depending on the student's grade level. In closing, we want all of our staff members to familiarize themselves with our math resources site, bit.ly/EBR Math Resources. This site has all the resources any math teacher and administrator needs to be successful this school year. If you ever need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to our department. And as always, thank you for everything you do to make EBR a great place to learn and work. Have a great day.
Hello, and thank you to all of you who participated in the UIR-CIR professional development on Saturday. Look forward to more professional developments for all teachers. From the Division of Student Support, please make sure that you remember the MTSS plans are due August 31st, and the Rethink Ed assessments are due September 6th through the 9th. Have a great week.
Greetings from the East Baton Rouge Parish School Science Department. This week in science, we'd like to remind you about the East Baton Rouge Parish Schools Science Department website. In order to access all things science, please go to bit.ly/EBR Science DEPT. When you go to this particular website, you'll find all things science and all things you need to know, especially as it pertains to curriculum resources. On the home page, you can click on Curriculum Resources. That will take you to the curriculum resources for your particular content. Once you click on your content or grade level, it will take you to the Year in Detail document. The Year in Detail document, in turn, will take you to the pacing guide for that particular unit. Once you click on the pacing calendar, it will take you to the lesson plan for each week in that unit's pacing calendar. Within the lesson plan, you'll also find your bell ringers, as well as suggested board descriptors. Also, please remember that you must use your EBR Google credentials in order to access any of our science documents. Quick reminder, on that page you can also find the demo codes for our Amplify resource as well as our SAVIS resources. Our SAVIS resources are for our 9 through 12 courses, all except for biology. Our Amplify resource is for all K through 8 students. We are still in the process of rostering. Hopefully this week everything will be complete and everyone should be rostered to be able to use their own individual accounts through Clever. Also, remember that the kits for Amplify have been ordered and they will be coming in as soon as possible. Finally, as it pertains to SAVIS for our high school teachers, we recently received some of the codes. We'll be working hard this week in order to make sure that each teacher is able to get their accounts so that they can start using the digital resources outside of the demo. Thank you so much for all that you do for the students of East Baton Rouge Parish Schools, and have a wonderful week.
Greetings. It's hard to believe that we have had 3 weeks of instruction. This week, the Social Studies content team began hosting live office hours. To access our live office hours, please visit our content website at bit.ly/SSEBR and visit the Meet Your Team tab. Beneath each of our photos is the day and time of the team's office hours. Also, if you need detailed instructional support, you can visit the Social Studies Instructional Support tab and complete a form. We are here to serve and support you. The team is busy writing lesson plans and working to design professional learning. In the coming weeks, you will see learning opportunities around questioning, as well as supplemental instructional supports such as Studies Weekly and DBQ. We thank you for all that you do for every single student in every single classroom in every community every day.
Hello, ELA teachers. This week, we are so excited to discuss the 2022-23 Content Teacher Advisory Committee. This Content Advisory Committee is dedicated to hearing feedback directly from our teachers. Be on the lookout for the link to sign up on the DOA website soon. We want to hear your voice.
Also, this week in ELA, we want to point you in the right direction of utilizing district-wide lesson plan. The lesson plans that are created provide suggestions and notes that can support the instructional process.
Through the lesson plans, we would like to focus on questioning strategies,
highlighting Webb's depth of knowledge,
accountable talk,
student tasks,
and student engagement. These lesson plans should be used as a guide and adjusted to best fit the needs of your students.
We could not have completed our first 3 weeks of lesson plans without the help and the collaboration from your colleagues and peers. We would like to just take this time to shout out just a few of our people who assisted us thus far. Miss Jessica Anderson at Capitol Elementary.
Miss Jennifer Stewart at Park Forest Elementary.
Miss Brittany Cherry at Sharon Hills Elementary.
Miss Shakita Ali at Belfair Montessori Elementary.
Miss Rosalind Walker at Glen Oaks Park Elementary. Miss Deidre Bro at Audubon Elementary.
Miss Chantalena Gray from Audubon Elementary.
If you would like to assist our team with ELA planning and support, please reach out to us at dwilliams8@ebrschools.org
and kgreen4 at ebrschools.org.
We look forward to spotlighting you in our ELA updates.
As you will notice in my weekly emails, we are excited about the DOA landing page, and I can't wait for you to see it and access it so that you can see all the resources and supports that DOA has to offer. We are here to serve you and to provide you with the tools and resources that you need in order to be successful. Have a wonderful and exciting week.